Hello everyone, welcome to Sources Classes. So in this video again we'll be continuing our discussion with respect to questions pertaining to the quantitative aptitude section of the paper. So this year around, if you talk about the QS section in general, this year the papers seem to be a little bit on a very difficult level as compared to previous years. Okay, so why am I saying that? So this year the questions that were asked generally were on a tougher level, that is they required in-depth understanding of the subject matter just to solve them. Okay. Apart from that, the question this year were more calculation intensive, and also they required a lot of extra time just to get the hang of it and successfully solve them. In this video, we'll take up a certain question from the paper itself, and then subsequently we'll try and learn the approach involved for solving the same. So that whenever we come across questions such as this further down the line in any examination, we are easily able to solve them. Okay. Having said that, let's focus on the question at hand. The question that we have in front of us is pertaining to algebra. So let's take a look now. The sum of all distinct values satisfying the equation x square minus 5x plus 5 to the power x square minus 4x plus 3 equal to 1 is. So let's take a look how we can go about the equation. Okay. So we have x square minus 5x plus 5 to the power x square minus 4x plus 3, this will be equal to 1. So this is a very special kind of question. Okay, so we will be proceeding to solving this question in three parts. Okay, so because you have to take into account multiple distinct values for the same. Now first case for this one would be, so here we see something like a to the power n is given as 1. Okay, I'm assuming a as first equation and n as later equation. Okay, now one thing you can note, this first condition here to check is anything to the power 0 is equal to 1. Okay, this is our first condition to check. So we'll take n as 0 in this case. N as 0, that is our first condition will be x square minus 4x plus 3 equal to 0. Okay, because we'll consider this term as 0 so that we can further continue and find a certain values. So this can be written as x square minus 3x minus x plus 3 equal to 0, or x minus 3 minus 1 x minus 3 equal to 0, or x minus 3 into x minus 1 equal to 0, or x is equal to 3, or x is equal to 1. Okay, these are our first values. Okay, and the first conditions are satisfied. Now let's move to condition number 2. Second condition that we'll be checking up upon will be 1 to the power anything will be 1. Okay, that is we are considering a as 1. A, that is we'll be considering x square minus 5x plus 5 equal to 1. Okay, so we can write x square minus 5x plus 4 equal to 1, right? So we can write x squared minus 4x minus x equal to 0. Sorry, why am I writing this 1 over here? 0. X common x minus 4 minus 1 common x minus 4 equal to 0, or x minus 1 into x minus 4 equal to 0. That would mean x is equal to 4 or x is equal to 1. Okay, so here we have another two values. Now let's go and check the third condition now. The third condition being minus 1 to the power even would give us 1. Okay, so if this is a very special case, here I have considered a to be minus 1 and n to be an even entity. Okay, so a to be minus 1, that is x square minus 5x plus 5 equal to minus 1. So x square minus 5x minus 1 plus 6 equal to 0. Okay, I can write it this way, which can be written x square minus 3x minus 2x plus 6 equal to 0, or x minus 3 minus 2x minus 3, 0 minus 2 3 equal to 0, or x equal to 2 or x equal to 3. Okay, now let me check all this equal. Now we have values of x equal to 2 and x equal to 3. So when x equal to 2, let me put this x equal to 2 in this equation, and let me see whether I attain an even value or not. Okay, so we have 2 square minus 8 plus 3, that is 4 minus 8 plus 3. Okay, so this would come out to be minus 1, which is odd. So therefore x equal to 2 is not possible. And x equal to 3, 3 I don't really have to check because I've already got this previously. So now if we talk about the what is given distinct values. Okay, so distinct values, x equal to 3, x equal to 1, x equal to 4. These are my distinct values. So therefore sum of distinct values will be 3 plus 4 plus 1, that is 8. So 8 will be our answer. So yes, this is a very unique question. So a lot of cases to consider while solving the same. So I hope this is clear to you. In case you have any kind of doubt with respect to how we solve this thing, kindly go through the entire video multiple times, as many times as you feel comfortable enough to solving them, and then subsequently try and solve this question on your own, keeping the video as a references. This is a very interesting question as well. So why, if you might ask, why we haven't taken this 3 into account, because we already have the value of 3 here as well. So had this satisfied or not satisfied, it didn't really matter, because we needed distinct value in this case. So had it satisfied, still we wouldn't have considered this for the sum. So better not waste our time into this. And 2 we simply checked because we are not getting an even value, so we couldn't have used 2 as well. So I hope this will be clear. Again, in case you are looking for a detailed solution to the entire paper, feel free to connect with us on that line. You can go through the description of video where you can find a bunch of details like our contact address, like our website URLs, our email addresses, and also our numbers for call, text or WhatsApp. Feel free to connect with us on all those lines, whichever is convenient to you. Any doubt you might have with respect to the fully solved paper, or any query with respect to your exam preparation, or you need guidance for the same, or even if you need some kind of help with regards to your preparatory any kind of subject or any concept wise query you have, feel free to connect with us and we'll be more than happy to help you out. If you like the video, make sure you like, share and subscribe to the channel so we'll keep coming up with relevant suggestions further down the line. With that said, I'll be signing out. Thank you so much.